Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our group will present about KPJ Healthcare Berhad. Now, I will introduce our group members. We have Nur Hazwani binti Zamani, Nur Fatin Fana binti Azhari, Fatin Nur Hazwani binti Nur Azhar, and Muhammad Luman Hashim bin Muhammad Hasni. Background: KPJ Healthcare Berhad is a Malaysia leading provider of private healthcare service since its introduction of the first private specialist hospital in Johor in 1981. The group has been at the forefront of the healthcare industry. KPJ Integrated Network consists of more than 28 specialist hospitals located throughout the nation. In addition, KPJ has investment in a retirement and aged care resort in Australia and in Sibu, Sarawak, as well as its own senior living care SLC Centre in Tawakal Healthcare, TSC in Kuala Lumpur. Vision of KPJ is the preferred healthcare provider, and the mission is deliver quality healthcare service.
This is the Chief of Decision Making of KPJ Healthcare Berhad. The first one is Datuk Mat Arifin Mahmud as Chairman and also Director of KPJ Healthcare Berhad. The second one is Datuk Muhammad Shukri bin Muhammad Saleh as Managing Director of KPJ Healthcare Berhad. And the last one is Datuk Muhammad Reza Shah bin Abdul Wahid as Director of KPJ Healthcare Berhad. So these are the Chief of Decision Making responsibilities. The first one is true and fair view of financial statement. The second one is to keep accounting record. The third one is preparing financial statement. The last one is taking crucial steps.
Actual reporting. This is director report for the KPJ Healthcare. As we can see, profit before tax for the group is 263,532,000, meanwhile for the company is 99,596,000, and the profit of the financial year group is 182,653,000 and 99,850,000.
So this is the accounting policies based on MFRS-A. The first one is presenting the consolidated financial statements. The second one is engage in business activities that earns revenue and incur expenses. The last one is business activities regularly reviewed by CODM.
There are three factors to consider having segment report are nature of business activities, information reported to board of director, and manager responsible for the activities. This is reconciliation of profit before tax. It can be compared between 2021 and 2022.
These two statements show positive results since the result of 2022 was increased by 21,908,000 compared to the year 2021. You can see in the report that have been stated in the slide. So next, we move to strategic focus that have four elements that we need to analyze. So we're focusing on trends here, which is the evolution and transformation of healthcare industry. The second one is driven by technology and market trends. So we move to strengths. The first one is 40 years of experience in the Malaysian private healthcare industry. The second strength is having the largest network of private specialist hospitals to complement public healthcare system. So we move to the next slide, which is weaknesses. The first weaknesses is weak partnership or relationship with the government. The second one is leading to shortage of qualified and experienced staff. And the last one is opportunities. The first opportunity is expanding the network of hospitals, doctors, and nurses to the nation's arsenals. The second one is upgrading of existing hospitals to require qualified staff.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Luman Hashim bin Muhammad Hasni, and I would like to explain about interim reporting for KPJ Healthcare Berhad. There are bases of preparation, accounting policies used in preparing the interim report, types of interim reports, and period for the current and comparative. Basis of preparation. The company prepare the interim report based on historical costs. The financial statement will prepare according Malaysian Financial Reporting Standard, which is MFRS, International Financial Reporting Standard, and the provision of the Company Acts 2016 in Malaysia. To prepare it according to MFRS, critical accounting estimates and assumptions are used to report assets and liabilities, disclose contingent assets and liabilities, and report revenues and expenses for the reporting period. Next, KPJ Healthcare Berhad have used many accounting policies in preparing the interim reports. For example, the company used MFRS 116, which is Plant, Property and Equipment, or we call it PPE. There are a list of PPE and the rate of useful life. First, the building and the rate is 2%. Next, the medical and other equipment and the rate is 7.5% to 33.33%. The last one is vehicles and the rate is 10% to 20%. Other than that, the company also used MFRS 138, which is intangible asset. There are a list of intangible asset and its amortization method. The first one is goodwill and it's amortized by reducing balance method. And the next one is software development expenditure, which is amortized using straight line method. I would like to present the type of report that used by this company. But before that, KPJ Healthcare Berhad adopt the discrete method. The data can be recognized on its own, which generally consists of operating information such as revenue and gross profit. The company uses a quarterly report for the financial statement. There are condensed statement of financial position, condensed statement of comprehensive income, condensed statement of changes in equity, and condensed statement of cash flows. That's all from me. We can continue with Fatin Farhana.
The current and comparative periods for KPJ Healthcare Berhad is divided into 4 quarters, which is the first quarter is from January to March, second quarter is from April to June, third quarter is from July to September, and fourth quarter is from October to December. The period of interim report. As for the statement of financial position, the current interim report is at 31 December 2023, and the comparative cumulative interim report is at 31 December 2022. Next, the statement of profit and loss and other comprehensive income. As for the current interim report is divided into fourth quarter, which is the fourth quarter is from October to December 2023, and the full period is from January to December 2023. And for the comparative cumulative interim report, also divided into fourth quarter, which is the fourth quarter also, start from October until December 2022, and the full period is from January to December 2022. Next is a statement of changes in equity. The current interim report is at 31 December 2023, and the comparative cumulative interim report is also at 31 December 2022. Lastly is a statement of cash flow. The current interim report is at 31 December 2023, and the comparative cumulative interim report is at 31 December 2022. First adjustment is about intangible asset. On 1 October 2023, KPJ Healthcare Berhad decided to purchase an intangible asset amounting to 500,000 by cash. This intangible asset has definite useful life of 5 years. Before the adjustment, the amount of intangible asset as per statement of financial position is RM198,470,000 ringgit. There is an amortization of intangible asset. This is around 500,000 will be times by 1/5, which is the useful life, and times by 3/12, and we get as 25,000. For the net value of intangible asset, RM500,000 will be minus with the amount of amortization, RM25,000 ringgit, and we get as RM475 ringgit. As for the statement of financial position as at 31 December 2023, the final amount, which is the amount before the adjustment, will be added with the amount of the net value of intangible asset, and we get as the 198,945,000 ringgit. Second adjustment is about credit purchase. On 1 November 2023, KPJ Healthcare Berhad decided to make a credit purchase of a machine to a local supplier amounting to 150,625,000 ringgit. This machine has useful life of 20 years. At the end of the year, which is at 31 December 2023, the company decided to pay half of the amount to a local supplier. Before the adjustment, the amount of PPE, which is property, plant and equipment, is RM2,774,474,000 ringgit. As for the deposit, bank and cash, is RM785,227,000 ringgit. For the current liability, which is trade and other payables, is RM658,292,000 ringgit. After the adjustment, the amount before adjustment will be added with the amount of machine, which is RM150,625,000 ringgit, and we get as RM2,935,099,000 ringgit. Next, for deposit, cash and bank, the amount before the adjustment, which is RM785,227,000 ringgit, will be added with the amount of the machine, which is RM150,625,000 ringgit, and the finalized amount of this deposit, cash and bank is RM935,852,000 ringgit. Lastly, trade and other payables. The amount of RM658,292,000 ringgit plus 150,625,000 ringgit plus RM50,092,500 ringgit, which is we can get from the amount of the machine, which is 150,625,000 ringgit divided with the useful life of 20 years and times by 2/12, which is from November to December. And the final amount of the trade and other payables is RM823,979,000 3,500 ringgit. That's all from us. Thank you.